Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Wild Arms. Last time we were left with really no direction as to where to go, so we're just kind of gonna go wandering. So anyway, let's head on out of here. One thing that I did before I left town was I put a ton of money into Rudy's rocket launcher. Let me show you. Yeah, look at that attack power, 175! And I also raised up his bullet count up to 7. And I went ahead and I purchased 10 of each status healing item just because we had plenty of money. So there's really no reason not to. Anyway, the only place that we haven't been to yet that we can actually go to is right here, the Tripillar. So let's head on inside. Why not? No other leads to go on. Oh, so 3 roads, cooperation, and trust into 1. Oh, great, we have to separate. Okay, well that's not too bad. Let's see, first things first, I want to go as Jack. And each character has to go up a specific route. Well, not really. Well, Jack has to go up a specific route. The other two, it really doesn't matter. But Jack has to go up the westernmost teleporter. Has to, because he has various tools that he can get going this way, as well as getting a fast draw. The other two, it doesn't matter at all. So let's see what we got here. Okay, the Frawloss. They have 400 HP, and they are weak to Holy. So just have Jack attack. He should be able to one-shot them. And whenever you are fighting them with Cecilia, don't worry about using magic or anything else like that. Her physical attack actually deals more damage to them than any kind of like flame or freeze or whatever. I mean, you could use the Holy Weapon spell if you want to. I don't think it's necessary. I would just go ahead and attack. 2 attacks would take them out. So, keep on moving and grooving right along. And right over here, the game pretty much tells you, yeah, you need Jack, because this is the fast draw hint guy. So, yeah. Sure. Why not? So, yeah, we have to keep on fighting against these little, critters. Okay. So there's 4 of them. They're really easy. I don't know why we're still fighting these guys. They deal 0 damage to Jack. I mean, come on now. So just use a Sonic Buster on them and kick their ass. Get them out of the way. Ooh, get a heal berry. You're gonna need heal berries in here because you don't have Cecilia for healing. You could use Heal Blade if you want to, whenever, you know, Jack gets low on HP, but I would just rather use heal berries. I have like 60 of them, so might as well. Again, using Sonic Buster. Right now, my Sonic Buster only costs 2 MP, because I'm using Secret Sign, like, every single time on it, getting it down as much as humanly possible, so that I can pretty much, you know, have a group attack as my opening attack every single time. I mean, I have like 78, 80-something MP normally, so having, you know, a 1 MP, really I missed, seriously. Having a 1 MP attack to use, and you could use it like 80 times in a dungeon, like you're never gonna run out of MP. So that's really, really very nice. So anyway, we only have to kill 3 of those critters. Awesome. I wasn't afraid of them at all. Hey, and we get the fast draw hint for the Divide shot. It costs 10 MP, which is pretty damn pricey, I must say. And it halves the enemy HP, so it works like the, what is it, the Demi spell in the Final Fantasy games? Or does Demi do 25% of HP? I think Demi does 25% and Quarter does like 75%, so it does whatever the half is, so it halves HP. Okay, here we have the Geldams, and they can poison you, which is kind of annoying, but make sure you have antidotes, and I bought 10 of all the status protection items anyway. They have, let's see, 700 HP, they're weak to fire, and if you want to, you can steal a potion berry from them. I wouldn't bother right now, because, you know, it's just Jack. Just Jack! Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't bother. Just, you know, go all out. Make sure as you climb this tower that you are watching your HP, because it's pretty easy for Jack to get down to, you know, 400, 500 HP, and then at that point, if he gets into a battle with 3, 4 monsters, and he gets ambushed or something, I mean, they could easily overtake him. So let's see, go right on through here. Oh yeah, so here's where the game really tells you, hey, you need Jack, because you can't pass that without having Jack. So here we get a secret sign. Go ahead and use that. Hey, getting Sonic Buster down to 1 MP now. It's amazing! So that's so good. And as you can see, the tower kind of has character-specific chests. So Jack gets the secret sign because, you know, that helps him. Go ahead and switch over to Handpan, get a Potion Berry, hit the switch with Handpan, just so I have less steps. You know, the less steps you take, the less chances you have to encounter a monster. Not that it really matters right now, since I'm in a monster encounter with the Raid Busters. Let's see, these guys have 700 HP, and quite a lot of defensive power as well, which kind of sucks. And they're only weak to Thunder. So these guys could be pretty bad if you encounter them with Cecilia. I would use spells against them. I'd use Spark or, you know, something along those lines against them. Maybe the Rainbow spell with her, because physical hits aren't going to cut it. You know, and she does have that Rainbow Wand that you could just Mystic for a free Rainbow spell. Or if you don't have that, you know, you could always cast Valkyrie or something along those lines. Okay, so yeah, more switches to open up doors. Head on over here, hit that switch, and then just head on around. There's, I think it's like 10 floors per character that you have to end up traversing in order for each character to get at the top, so this is quite a long dungeon. And yet another Jack-specific puzzle. Shoot Handpan over to the switch, and move right along for another battle. I was going to say another door, but no, we have another battle this time. Okay, with the Gremlins. These guys, they basically cast armor down on you first round, and then they just attack you. So they're, you know, they're nothing too terrible. They have 620 HP, and you can steal a bullet clip from them. So if you need those for Rudy, you know, be my guest, have at it, steal them. But again, I wouldn't bother right now whenever you're just alone with Jack. I mean, he only has about 1,600 total HP, and then these guys are dealing like 200 damage a shot. He can only take about 8 hits before he dies, and you know, if you die, you go back to your last save point, which really sucks. So yeah, make sure that you're healing after every single battle using heal berries. I wouldn't bother wasting your MP with the heal blade, and besides, you can only use that during battle anyway. I would totally just, you know, go ahead and use heal berries. Don't waste your potion berries, because those are always very nice. And heal berries are cheap enough, and you've plenty of money, so don't even worry about it. Also, if you wanted to, you could equip the accessory that protects against poison. I'm pretty sure it's the olive branch, I want to say. I'm not entirely sure right now. I could check later. But anyway, I would go ahead and equip that. And, you know, either that, or you could just go ahead and equip him with like a shield of some sort just to raise his defense. And you're probably better off, you know, equipping the shield to raise the defense. So once you activate that little blue light, then we can go ahead and switch on over to, we'll do Cecilia. Oh, huh. Well, I wonder how we can possibly open up that door. We may never know. So for Cecilia, I want to bring her up the northernmost teleporter, not because she has to go this way, because it's interchangeable, whether you want Cecilia or Rudy to go next, but the treasures are more Cecilia-specific this way. Like, she's going to get, magic carrots and stuff like that in some of the chests, just to kind of give you a little tell that, hey, you know, Cecilia should be going up this route. It's kind of odd that they did it that way. You would think that they would have like a Jack-only puzzle, which they do, and then maybe like a Rudy-only puzzle or a Cecilia-only puzzle, if they wanted you to take certain characters up certain routes, or they would just be like, you know, hey, it doesn't really matter, and then have no puzzles, or just like in the very first room, have a character-specific puzzle so that you don't waste time going halfway up the tower with one character and then realize, oh no, this is the wrong character, and then have to go all the way back down and then use the correct character. Yeah, that happened to me. I was pissed. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But anyway, as long as you know that Jack goes up the western route, that's all you really need to know. Oh, huh, what's all this? Oh, the blue heart deep underground behind the stone doors. We did see some stone doors, but 3 lights merge. Oh, okay, yeah, those 3 lights. Well, Jack already hit 1 light, so I guess Cecilia and Rudy have to hit their own lights, too. Song of the Blue Heart? What do they mean by that? Song of the Ocean? Oh, that's, something else. High on my consideration list of games to play. Not playing it right now, but it's high up on the list. It's the only one of the Gagharf trilogy that I haven't played yet, so I'll get to it eventually. Anyway, just keep on moving. It's so strange that they gave Jack his own puzzles and then they didn't give Cecilia or Rudy their own puzzles. Like, it's just very basic, you know. Go around the room, hit the switch, done, the end. Like, maybe have an animal of some sort that Cecilia has to talk to, or have, like, a bombable wall or something that Rudy has to go through, something very simple like that. Okay, here we have another new enemy, the Fiend. They have 500 HP, and they're weak to Holy. And, again, against these guys, because they have a Holy weakness, I would just use physical hits. It kind of sucks that we don't have a Holy attack spell, but that situation will be remedied pretty shortly. I'd say in the next 5 or so videos. We'll get a Holy attack spell, that'd be amazing! But anyway, they have this crappy-ass Stardust attack, which is a really weak Earth attack. So, yeah, I'm not even worried about these guys. They look like something out of The Legend of Zelda. Like one of those N64 Zelda games that I hated. God, they were terrible. But I've talked about that before. So, yeah, just use physical hits with Cecilia and you'll be fine. Also, another weird thing with Cecilia, you do not get into battles with more than one monster with Cecilia. You will get into battles with multiple monsters using Jack and Rudy, but with Cecilia, they're kind of nice to you. Like, the game knows, oh, you're with Cecilia, she's really fragile, so you only have to fight one monster at a time, which is kind of sexist, but kind of nice. Hey, I'm not complaining. So anyway, we're going up with Rudy. It's the same old thing. Keep on moving and grooving right along, grab a potion berry, and then keep on going. Yeah, just kind of go up and down in the little U. Don't go on any of those little platforms. It's just a red herring to fool you. And let's see, go on down here, another little maze, but again, there's no puzzles or anything, which is, I don't know, to me, it's a lost opportunity to have character-specific puzzles in, the first round, or something, unique to each character. I mean, I like whenever they have, all the characters together, and then, no, I don't do that way. Whenever they have character-specific puzzles, and then you can, like, mix and match different tools from different people. I like that, and that's one of my favorite things about the Wild Arms series. But character-specific puzzles are nice, too. Oh, yeah, we can't go around those little torches. That sucks. It would be nice to use Handpan right there to hit that switch, but no can do. Oh, the frickin' torch. Ugh. I should have heeded my own advice. I just said you can't go around the torch, and then there I was trying to go around the torch. So, yeah. Maybe just having like a bombable boulder or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm asking too much. I don't think I am, though. I mean, it should be feasible, right? Anyway, keep on going up through here. Again, just like with Jack, make sure that you are using heal berries and things like that. With Cecilia, of course, you would just use the heal spell, because it's fine. Don't even worry about it. But you have multiple monsters fighting Rudy, multiple monsters fighting Jack, so yeah, make sure that you are healing up after every single battle. Oh, well, that's nice. We don't have to climb back down. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no kidding. What did bring us here? And what's beyond this door? Find out next time on Let's Play Wild Arms. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.